Hey guys, welcome back to Nurse Katherine here. Welcome back to another Tuesday video. In today's video, I am teaching you how to write a resignation letter as I am writing my own resignation letter. If you all saw in Saturday's video, you know I am moving to Georgia here and I live in Pennsylvania. So I need to quit my nursing job and find a new job. With that being said, I need to quit on peaceful terms, on terms that I necessarily don't want to quit. I love working at the hospital I work at and in the emergency room, but I want to do it with class and properly. So let's get started. I will teach you guys how to write a resignation letter the right way and how to hand that in as well as I'm writing my own. So let's get started. So as we get started here, you simply can find templates for resignation letters. I know Indeed has one. I have that pulled up currently. But the wording is everything in your resignation letter. And you don't want to end on a bad term because that boss or that manager that you have might be somebody who will give you a letter of recommendation for your next job. So I cannot stress the importance of doing this the proper way and handing this in the proper way to your manager or to your boss on how to quit your job. So first, I'm starting with September 13th, 2020 at the very top of the page in the header section. You always start a letter with the date. Next, you move down to who you are writing this letter to. So, dear so-and-so, comma, skip down a line. The first sentence to make it clear of what you are discussing in this letter, because they have no idea what's coming at them. Maybe you already warned them that you would be moving away, or maybe you already warned them that you were looking for other jobs, but you need to address this in the first sentence. So, mine says, dear, and then my manager's name, comma, please accept this letter as my formal resignation from where I work. Okay, so you have your first line down saying, please accept this letter as a formal resignation from so-and-so. Okay, next line, because your manager's already probably freaking out a little bit, or your boss is, because they're like, I'm losing an employee, you want to tell them when your last day will be. So what I say in mine is my last day working will be Wednesday, November 18th, 2020. After that, you can say so-and-so weeks from today. You don't have to, or you can. If you are giving a 2 weeks notice, I do recommend saying 2 weeks from today or 3 weeks from today. Mine's like 8 weeks from today, so I don't really feel like it's necessary that I put that in my letter. Now, the rest of this letter is now up to your discretion what you want to talk about and what you want to thank your manager for or why you're leaving. If you have not told your manager that you're leaving or reasons behind it and you want to share those reasons, please put that in your letter. Tell them a story about something that may have happened, but when you are doing that, make sure you are telling it very professional and very classy. I simply am going to say how grateful and thankful I am for working in the emergency room this past year and how I'm sad to go, but I am so thankful for all the opportunities and all the help that my manager has done for me and all the opportunities they have put forth for me to keep going in my career. So that's stuff that I will be putting in my letter because there's really no reason that I'm leaving besides that I'm moving. So that all is in the first paragraph. Now the second paragraph of your resignation letter, which also can just be more so like a sentence, is saying how you can help. It's keeping it very professional and classy, like how can I help you in this time of transition? And then they can get back to you about whether they want you to train somebody to take your place or what that looks like. So always add that in there because that keeps it a bit more professional and it keeps it kind and very classy as well. And I know I keep using that word a lot, classy, but remember this manager or your boss might be writing you a letter of recommendation for your next position. So you want to leave on good terms. And lastly, you just sign the letter. You write, thank you for all you have done, sincerely, Don't write love. That's a little bit too much unless you're writing it to your husband or wife who's your boss, which still, that would be weird. But make sure you sign it very clearly. Type your name, hit enter a couple times, type your name, and then sign your name, as it is then a signed document. And that's all you have to do for writing your letter of resignation. It's very quick, very easy, but make sure, I personally would tell you to do this, is hand it in person. I know that can be a little challenging as people don't like confrontation and they don't want to be confronted about what's in the letter, but just say, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I just have something I need to give you. And then just go to your manager's office and say, I need to resign, or I will be stopping my job here at so-and-so company, and then give them the letter. I think it's a bit more professional and it has you leaving on better terms, I think, just depending on the situation, rather than putting it in an email and then pushing it through an email. But that's it, guys. That is all you have to do for a letter of resignation. So I'm gonna keep working on mine here, and I'll keep you posted about new jobs to come and letter of recommendations and all of that good stuff. So if you guys have any questions about this process, please comment below or email me at nursecatherine@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to help or look over some of your letter of recommendations. No, letter of resignations. Oh my goodness, I'm getting confused. All right, have a wonderful Tuesday, guys, and I will see you in Saturday's video.